for the part 3 of our lesson major domains of the earth. Before this we have discussed about different spheres of the earth, then afterwards we discuss about different continents that are found on the earth. So this will be the part 3 of our same lesson. So let's continue. So today we'll be discussing about hydrosphere. So what is hydrosphere? Hydrosphere is related with the water, or it is related with the water bodies. So as you know that Earth's 21% is covered with water, and it is important for us to know about water or the sphere related with water. And the earth is called as blue planet. Why? Because most of its part is covered by the water, or it is covered by the oceans and seas, and 71% out of total area on the earth is covered by the water. 29% remaining, that is covered by land. So it means there is more water bodies as compared to land. But among these lot of water that is found on the earth, 97% of the water that is found on the earth is salty, and that is mostly found in oceans and the seas. Remaining 3% of the water is found in ice sheets, then glaciers and underground. So ice sheets, what are the ice sheets? In cold areas we find snow is falling. In those areas or that area we find ice sheets, and among these ice sheets we can get the water. When the ice sheets are melted, the water can be getting. Then glaciers are the rivers of snow. Again, in the areas where there is very much cold atmosphere, you can find glaciers. These are the rivers of snow, or we can say ice rivers. And some of the water is also found in underground. Again, only 1% of that water is usable for drinking. So it means though there is a lot of water on the earth, only 1% of the water is useful, directly consumable. Okay, so as we are discussing about water bodies or hydrosphere, there comes the important part, that is oceans. And oceans are the large body of the water, and they are made from the big portion of the water. So here are certain oceans that we are going to discuss. First one is Pacific Ocean. This is the largest ocean as compared to all other oceans, and 1/3 of the total earth is covered by this Pacific Ocean. And the world's deepest point, that is Mariana Trench, that we have discussed about it in the last video also. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the earth, and that is also found in Pacific Ocean. So, and then if you look at the shape, it is almost circular in shape. So its shape or design is like circular. This is all about Pacific Ocean. The next ocean is Atlantic Ocean. So Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world. And if you look at the shape of this ocean, it looks like S, English letter S. The S shape Atlantic is found, and it is the most, we can say, busiest one. Why busiest one? Because most of the export and import, or the ships that are mostly passing through this ocean only. So we can say that this is the busiest or most busy waterways. From there people can travel, or even people are doing export and import of the things. So it is one of the busiest, we can say, watermark or waterway. Next one is Indian Ocean. Of course, this is the only ocean which is given the name by a country. That is, of course, our great India. So this ocean has got the name by India itself, because it is closer to India, so it has got the name India. And its shape is triangular, almost triangular, and the surrounding continents that are found around Indian Ocean, they are like Asia, Africa and Australia. The most of part of Asia is surrounded by this Indian Ocean. Okay, so we have discussed about this one. The next oceans like the Indian Ocean we have discussed already, and then Southern Ocean encircles the continent of Antarctica, and it extends northward to 60° south latitude. So this Southern Ocean is, we can say, near the continent of Antarctica. So it is mostly covered by the snow. Okay, this is mostly covered by the snow, and it is around the continent called Antarctica. And then last one, Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean is located within the Arctic Circle and surrounded by the North Pole. It is near the North Pole. So it is connected with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water known as Bering Strait. It is bounded by northern coasts of North America and Eurasia. So Eurasia, I told you, Eurasia is a combination, or when Europe and Asia together are called as a Eurasia. So these are the oceans that are found on the earth. So it include Pacific, and we have discussed with you. The next important subtopic of the lesson is atmosphere. Okay, earth is surrounded by different layers of air. There are number of layers around the earth, and above our head we find combination of different gases, and we can say the air. And it is that atmosphere length can be told as 1600 kilometer. So it is quite a large one, and the atmosphere is divided into different 5 layers. So 1600 kilometer distance is divided into 5 layers. And in the air, 71% found nitrogen, and 21% oxygen, and remaining 1% there are other type of, we can say, gases or the other substances that can be coming into 1%. So it means the large part of the atmosphere is covered by nitrogen and oxygen. That is required. Oxygen is required for breathe. So here are the different layers that we were talking about. Like troposphere is the layer, then after troposphere we find stratosphere, then mesosphere, thermosphere, and last exosphere. So you can find each sphere has certain characteristics, like aeroplanes are flying through the first one only. The height, as the height changes, the climate also changes. As we are going up and up, the climate will be getting less and less, and it will be decreasing. Not only the climate will be, temperature will be decreasing as we are going up and up. That's why when the mountaineers are climbing up, they required oxygen cylinder. They carry oxygen cylinder with them, because as they are going up and up, there will be less and less, we can say, combination of air and oxygen will be less. Okay, so now here is a video that regarding different oceans. So let's watch that video.
About 70% of the surface of the earth is ocean water, and it's divided up in 5 parts from biggest to smallest. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. I'm the Pacific, to be specific. I'm a third of the Earth's surface where my turf is, and my Mariana Trench is the very, very deepest in the sea.
And I'm the Atlantic, named after the Greek god Atlas, with the Bermuda Triangle and the Gulf Stream in me.
I'm the Indian Ocean, I'm the warmest around.
And I'm the Southern Ocean where Antarctica is found.
And I'm the Arctic, the smallest and the shallowest, but that's fine, you see, I've got more ice than you've ever seen, even polar bears walk on me. We're the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. One more time. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic.
You must have enjoyed the song also. Then we have discussed all about this lesson, like each layer is having important. Hydrosphere is also important, then atmosphere is important, and each sub layer, or we can say the sphere, is important for the survival of living beings. And it is our responsibility to protect these layers, or especially environmental balance we have to maintain, so that the coming generation can take advantage of this. Okay, so these are the major domains that we are able to find on the earth. And if you have any doubts, you can contact to me.